My mother used to say that the brain is a muscle. You have to exercise it, right? So if it is 1/2 inch and is 1/4 inch more, that would be 3/4 of an inch. Are we correct? And that would be the new notch. I'm not worried about blending this in because we also have to drop it down 1/2 inch. So I'm going to place it aligned to both sides, and then I'm going to mark it here the 1/2 inch. So that notch should actually be here. Okay? Now, I'm not going to worry about this yet because I'm going to pin the whole armhole, and that's when I'm going to true it to the right shape of what it needs to be. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good. What's your phone upside down?
Because of the sound.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. Because otherwise my finger covers it.
Okay. All right.
You can always adjust them.
All right. I don't want to be around when you cook. Maybe the recipes will be upside down. Anyway, the other thing that we need to do is, which we did already. Remember that we went down, we went up in the back. I'm sorry, in the front, we went up on the shoulder 1/8 of an inch. So remember right here? And then here we went down, right? So that one we did. That one, there is no problem about it, okay? What he's telling me is that I need to add 1/4 inch extension here. But before I finish with this, since I'm doing the actual complete shoulder, and now we are working on it, I'm going to raise it to give room for the shoulder pad. Okay? Because right now we have no shoulder pad on it. So that part we are okay. Now, here on the front, we have a dart. And we're going to eliminate this ugly dart right here. Okay? I hope that you guys are happy about that. I am very happy about that. Okay. So what it says is that we need to measure right here.
Wait, is this all for the back?
This is the front.
Yeah, but are we done with the one?
No, this is the side. Okay? Once we do the shoulders and all of those changes, we're going to pin as a complete armhole, as is shown, and that's when we're going to blend it in. That's what truing is. Okay? I can't do them individually because they're going to be connected. Okay? So that's why I'm jumping around, making all of these corrections. But then at the end, I'm going to have a really beautiful armhole altogether. We're good? All right. All right. Okay. Here it said, hold on, where is the other bag? Here it said that we need to go out 1/4 inch and we need to go up 1/4 inch. Okay? So let's leave it at that. We're still gonna go even more because I wanna have a shoulder pad, like the jacket that I made that I showed you guys.
So what is that 1/4 inch up for?
The 1/4 inch is just for ease, for comfort.
The up and to the side.
Yes. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna go up. So we're gonna do here and here. Okay, let's leave it at that because we're gonna eliminate this dart. So it says that we need to measure here 3 inches. And by the way, if you watch the video and you have the numbers wrong, I never use the ruler by their numbers. I literally count how many squares there are, just in case. I'm not doing it to confuse you, okay? I had to stop myself and really think about it. So 3 inches, okay? And we're gonna draw a line to the bust point. And then we're gonna do slash and spread, right? So for this slash and spread, let's get a little piece of paper underneath. so I can tape to it. Okay, so I'm gonna tape on one of these dart legs. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut to one of these dart legs. Make sure to don't cut it through. Leave the little tiny bit on it. And then here, I'm gonna cut on those 3 inches into the armhole, into that bust point back again. Okay? So I'm not worried about the paper underneath being on the grain line because the paper on top is the one on the grain line. So let's start. First, I'm going to tape this side. I'm going to make sure that my pattern is very flat, like my heart rate. And then I'm going to tape this side. What I'm doing is, I'm not making it any bigger. I'm just removing the dart. Okay? Everybody okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. So here it says that we need to have 3/8 of an inch in here. So I'm going to measure here. Again, I have the ruler upside down. 3/8 of an inch here. Oh. Let's measure it correctly. 3/8 of an inch here. Okay? And I'm going to place this. And notice that there is still a little bit of room from this dart. Here it says that I shouldn't, yeah, I'm eliminating the dart, so that's why I need to cut it. But I needed to rotate it from the neckline. Okay, so now that we have those 3/8, I'm going to go ahead and tape that side. Let's do this. Let's cut the dart out.
So did you move it towards the neckline or away from the neckline?
I opened here, so it has to come towards the neckline.
Okay. Are we supposed to move the dart?
Well, that's what I'm doing now.
Oh, this.
So what I'm doing is I'm closing the dart. Where's the ruler? Here. So now I'm going to make a line to somewhere in the middle of the neckline. Okay? And I'm going to cut through here. And here, shouldn't have taped this side because I'm closing that up. Okay, so here I ran out of paper. I need to have 1/4 of an inch. Are we okay?
We already moved the bust point over 1/4 of an inch.
That was when we did this actual dart.
Okay.